Hey, our mini message today picks up in Genesis chapter 34, and we're going to look at verses 5 through 7. It says, Soon Jacob heard that Shechem had defiled his daughter, Dinah. But since his sons were out in the fields herding his livestock, he said nothing until they returned. Hamor, Shechem's father, came to discuss the matter with Jacob. That's a pretty bold move. Meanwhile, Jacob's sons had come in from the field as soon as they heard what had happened. They were shocked and furious that their sister had been raped, and Shechem had done such a disgraceful thing against Jacob's family, something that should never be done. Scripture is very clear about this. Never be done under any circumstances for any reason ever. Now, I think Jacob here, he had to play it cool, okay? These were some violent people. That's already obvious. And this guy's bold enough, this Hamor, he's bold enough to show up at Jacob's house after his son had raped his daughter and discuss the matter, right? How much discussing do we need to do here about this? Like, justice should be served. That's what should be happening here. So Jacob keeps his mouth shut, rightly so. Jacob was not a dumb person. He knew that if these people were willing to do this to his daughter, they could also be willing to kill him. He was there. His sons were gone. And so he basically says, I got to wait for the boys to get home so that we can do something about this. Now, when they get home, it says they were shocked and furious. Now, interestingly enough, in this culture, the brothers were considered just as much, if not more so, the protector for their siblings, for their sisters, than their father was. So this was an affront to Jacob, to Dinah in an unbelievable fashion. And these boys, the sons, they felt like they had let their sister down. They were supposed to protect her. And so now they want retribution on the back end. And their shock, their fury, some translations even use the word grieved or grief. Those are appropriate emotions. But how do we handle it after? And that's what gets really interesting here. And we'll talk about that tomorrow.